I'd rather be with you. Fuck these other people, I'll be right by your side till you guys are divide. Hold up. Oh, the stream's feeling extra laggy. Uh-oh. Good to see you, Daniel. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, fuck. Hello, Zed. Looks like it's shittier than normal. Oh, fuck. Hold up, wait a minute. All good just a week ago. I might be stuck on this bad Wi-Fi for a while, which sucks because I want to play other games. But this is the only sports one especially that looks semi-decent on stream. When I look back at my 2K VODs, all I see is just blobs. Very pixelated blobs. We are back with episode 3 of Art of the Show, though. We're doing pretty damn good here in AA with the biscuits. In 402, we had 5 homers. Last episode, pitched 4 games. We're 3-0. Still haven't given up an earned run yet. That's really good. We might try to stream 2K tonight, just so I can show you what I'm talking about, cause it's pretty fucking bad. I got 25 points to spend. I don't know what to spend it on, though. No matter what you say or what you do. I kind of just want to get my speed individually up. we could do. I'm way too important. I'm way too important. We also got to get the pitching stuff up at some point. Man, I don't fucking know. This shit is difficult. Potentially do that. What's the pitching clutch at? It's at 58. Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah. Fuck it. Go up to a 62. Starting pitcher. Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peach from within. Okay. We're gonna be heading into May. This series against the Lookouts. We're pitching game 4. Noted. Get the 4-seam fastball control up. Sure. Video analysis. Huh? Reed, I know you said you weren't too thrilled after being drafted by the Rays, so I wanted to check for the... I don't have any complaints. I'll be checking in periodically, but until then, keep working hard on your game. Okay. I'm excited to see what the rest of this first season in Pro Bowl holds for you. Talk soon. Okay. Got it, boss. What the fuck? My phone's blowing up. Reed, this is Carmen Hidalgo, Farm Director for the Tampa Bay Rays. Just wanted to let you know that myself and some other front office advisors will be in Montgomery to watch you and a couple other players on the Biscuits during the next series. You've been showing growth in your game, and we think you might be getting close to earning a promotion from AA. Already? Make sure you show us what you got. This is a good opportunity. I'll give it all I've got. That's what we want to hear. See you soon. Oh, 2 times token progress. I like hearing that. Alright, we're gonna be on our A game then. Joe Rack versus TJ Sakima. I don't know what to play. I'm about to fucking play In Sync. It's gonna be me. It goes down in the DMs. Oh god, smoke perp. Listen to this on the channel in a minute. Ball out champion.
Lion, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one?
Good times, good times.
It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming your way.
Oh god, shut up.
Digging in, Justice Thompson.
On the word. Oh, this is a leadoff hitter. Bet. Oh.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Ball out champion.
One away.
Ball out champion. Ball out champion.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. This one's in the dirt. Want to know? Here's the pitch. Out to short. Handles. And plenty of time to first.
Not fair.
This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
I need to go to Thad's Theremin Therapy.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Lion 0 for 1. On the ground.
Sure. Oh, that works. That works.
Fair ball. Coming around third. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0.
A weak ass RBI single. I'll take it.
RBI single. That was big. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. First and second with 1 away. Digging in for the Biscuits, Bobby Seymour. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Throw to first in time.
I probably could have turned that with my slow ass.
Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, number 77. 1-2 pitch. Up the middle. Base hit.
Go, 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 go.
Safe. 3-0.
Hell yeah.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. 1 away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Levi Jordan. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. The tag, out! You're out!
Hell yeah.
What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base.
Fucking Christ.
Mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. 1 out and the base is empty.
Stream looks like dog shit.
1 for 2.
Stream looks like dog shit.
Swing and a foul straight back. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional.
What would have happened if the Biscuits were in basketball? don't know.
Professional level.
Jesus.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is inside. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone.
They would be dunked.
1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Reed Lyon. 1 for 3. Out to short. Over to pick it up. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching.
Not a good start.
Next to bat for the Lookouts, Jack Rogers. Barrios. Quickly to second for 1. And 2. What a play. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save.
6, 4, 3.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Yeah, we gotta play better. Especially with the scouts watching.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Reed Lyon. Lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
No, that's a ball.
That's not through.
On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play.
Too early.
Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today.
Did not mean to check swing.
Stepping to the plate, the #1 prospect in the Rays minor league system. So there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Tampa. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder
Yes,
into
sir.
the outfield for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
I'll take it for now.
Bobby Seymour now at the plate. Runner on the move. Base hit, right field. Lead runners around second. Had thoughts of third base, but back to second safely. Well, I was recommending going up the middle, but the pull-happy approach worked out that time.
Earthquake just happened.
That lucky every time up, though.
Uh-oh.
Next up for the Biscuits, number 77. And they're all loaded up. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Theo Gillen. On the ground to third. Off-balance speed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play. They may have scored one there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, that may have cost them a chance at scoring multiple runs in the inning. That double play could be a real blow to their momentum.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't a grand slam. It was fine though.
We're back here at the ballpark. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now, Michael Troutwine.
Mike
Hit hard on
Troutwine.
the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Biscuits batting.
Ball 1.
Lyon, just 21 years
ball,
old,
no
and he's
strike.
knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. Two and one now. Grounder to
Nope.
first. And steps on the
He's
bat
out.
for the out. Nobody on with 1 out. And now the center fielder, Reed Lyon. 1 for 3.
There you go.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit.
Take a
Always
multi-hitter.
scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bobby Seymour. Here it comes. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. Settles under it.
Oh
2
shit.
down.
God damn it, Bobby.
Man on at first. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, number 77. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in
He's
time
in
to
there.
get him.
That was
It's
close.
First and third with 2 away. Theo Gillen getting ready to hit.
Benjamin is appreciating you
Runners
today.
on first and third, 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh,
just
Ben
past the
Gelman.
stretch.
I was like, who the fuck is Benjamin?
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up next. Montgomery ahead in this game, 5-0. Digging in for the Biscuits, Reed Lyon. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Ball 1.
This guy has like no velo. Oh my god.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. It's back. That
Fuck.
ends the inning and limits the damage.
What's the name of the other team? The Chattanooga Lookouts. As it says right there.
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Thanks, Ben. Alright, just DHing in this game.
Currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Lyon digs in now. Making a lot of contact recently, boasts a 10-game hitting streak.
Ball.
Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it.
2 balls.
This
no
patient
strike.
approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That one misses. Now
Good
3-0.
check.
Fly to left.
God damn it.
And 2 away now. First and second, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Reed Lyon.
Runner in scoring position, gotta clutch up. Or not.
Could be 2.
Fucking Christ.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. They pick up. Next up for the Biscuits, Reed Lyon. Lyon, just 21 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games.
Ball. 1-0. Hey!
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. And foul ball. I think the pitcher ought to steer clear of throwing him another changeup. That one was foul, but it was scorched. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. Got it.
Fuck.
Frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. So it's no runs on no hit.
Wow, I'm playing bad.
2 outs and a runner at first. Reed Lyon, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Grounder to short. Jordan. Safe at second.
In there.
So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they lead by 2. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Oh shit, they tied it up. Walk-off home run, I don't know about that.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Would be nice
Bottom
though.
of the 9th inning. All tied up.
A power swing.
Strike. Woo.
Oh, what
Fuck.
a great play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Bottom of the 10th, 2 outs. Oh shit, we're down 5-3.
Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour.
It's a bad series to have the scouts looking at. So my warm-up series, I'm not hitting good at all yet.
Lyon now at the plate. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
I thought I was starting this game. I guess not.
Out to
Fuck.
center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. 2 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
Did I skip my start?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a hit. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level.
Here we go.
Base hit into center field. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, number 77. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Tapped softly on the ground. Ibarra takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Lyon will hit next. 1 for 2.
Shit. We're down by 3.
Grounder to third. And it gets by.
I'll take it, I guess.
One gone, runner at first. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Runner on the go in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Go, 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 go.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. It's
Yup.
off the mark, and the runner scores. And it's now a 2-run game. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. 1 away. Digging in for the biscuits, Reed Lyon. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-up. Sharp
Here we go.
runner, that's through for a knock. The tying run is aboard.
3 singles.
He's put together quite a game at the plate. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. The designated hitter, the next to hit. And the 2-2.
Go, go, go. Oh,
Off balance speed, there's 1. They get 2.
fuck.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Line drive to center.
You got it.
Reaching for it and brings it in. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough, though. I am not Nick Bitsko. Why the fuck does it think I'm Nick Bitsko?
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Reed Lyon.
That's a gapper.
Left center should be extra bases.
Yeah, yeah.
Round first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Grounder up the middle.
Go, go, go.
It's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Good shit.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the lookouts, Dominic Patelli. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And into second with one away. That's a double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Lyon digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Shit.
On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
I don't know why I went.
We'll do it again. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning.
I didn't go.
Check swing, appeal to third, held back. Larry Bullard on the call. Swinging a drive.
Get back, get back, get back.
Pretty far back
Get
there.
back.
Out of here.
Let's go!
Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Fuck yeah.
And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond.
That was not my very first trip to the plate. You fucking idiot.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
Jesus, we're down 6-2.
Line drive. Makes the play. That is out number 3. So they move out in front after a 4-run showing. On now to the bottom of the 4th. One down. Now at the dish, Reed Lyon. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Out to short. Arroyo. Off balance speed. There's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out.
Distracted him with the slide.
Safe, smart play. Take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. 1-0 pitch. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. So up next, Bobby Seymour.
We're locked in hitting wise. I don't know why I haven't pitched.
0-1 now. Grounded to third, could be 2. The second, that's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 1 out and runners at first and second. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder, Reed Lyon. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. The Lookouts, ahead by 5. Here in the last half of the 9th.
Fuck.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Why'd I pull it down there?
Here's the 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Off the plate, ball 3. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Labeled on a line to center.
God damn it.
Out number 2. Lyon played brilliantly, even if the team took the loss. 4 hits, one of them a homer. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
I am not Nick Bitsko. God damn it.
Reed Lyon comes into this one
That
fresh
isn't
off a
me.
4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup.
Looks
It's the
nothing
Chattanooga
like me.
Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate, Reed Lyon, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. High fly
Get
ball,
out.
well driven
Get out.
to right center field.
Get out.
This one pretty deep. And
Yes, sir.
it's gone.
Another one.
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's for calling me Nick Bitsko.
That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Levi Jordan. This one in the air, center field. Lyon under it. 2 away. So digging in, Reed Lyon, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Ball.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing.
Get down.
That ball smashed on a line.
Fuck.
2 away now.
I was all over it.
And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Lyon in the box now takes strike 1. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. And that's ripped to left.
Sack fly.
Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly.
I guess I'll take it.
And it's 3-3. Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Sal Stewart. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Reed Lyon. He's already gone yard in this game. That's in for a strike. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Sharp grounder, and it
Yes,
gets
sir.
through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now here's the 0-2. Runner on the go, in the dirt.
He's safe.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. The Biscuits with the tying run at second.
Come on, Bobby.
Here's the pitch. Runner going again. Swing and a liner
Go,
into
go,
right
go.
field. Base hit.
Yes, sir.
The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge.
Next up for the Biscuits, Reed Lyon. Already a homer for him in this one.
Oh my
That
god.
sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. On the ground
Nope.
third, Jordan. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing
Terrible at
across here
bat.
this half. Couldn't finish it in 9 innings. We're off to extra frames. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, Bobby Seymour. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
You got it, Bobby.
And the 1-1. Ground ball to second. Stewart.
Shit.
And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th.
That's fine, I'm 90 away.
One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third.
I just said that.
Here it comes. Swings and flares it.
There we go.
And the Biscuits walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben.
Yeah, I didn't pitch at all that series. I am not... Oh my god. They call me Nick Bitsko one more fucking time, I swear. I'm not... Oh wait, my... It says a package actually got delivered. Holy shit, did they fix it? Oh my god. Got a celebration. Well, that's not very good. I have to pee. I'm turning down Ben Gelman a couple notches.
Well, love
of the day games here on the north side of Chicago.
It's too loud. Okay, so it says I'm pitching game 2. I don't really know if I am, though. .63 overall, though. Slowly but surely we're progressing. Just get the, I don't know. Pitching clutch up. Yo. Hope you're doing well, Zay. Hey, Reed, got a minute? Yeah, I'm just hanging in my hotel room. Wanted to let you know you've played your last game for the Montgomery Biscuits. Oh shit, really? Tell me what I want to hear, Skip. You've just been called up to AAA. That's what I'm talking about. You've earned this opportunity, Reed. Thanks. Next level will be an entirely new challenge, but I think you're ready for it. Get yourself ready to go. The organization wants you with the AAA club ASAP. Will do. Thanks for everything. Fernando Ruiz, your new manager. Congrats on your promotion. Have a seat. I was already doing that. Welcome to the Bulls. How are you feeling? Fired up. Can't wait to get out there. Not gonna lie, kid, AAA is a pretty tough place. You're not just competing with prospects eager to get called up. Many players here have already been to the show, and they'll do anything to get back up there. They'll kill a man. You gotta believe in yourself. You've gotten past a lot of hurdles in your career to get to this point, so keep an eye on the prize. Yep, thank you. Massive dub. I didn't think that I'd get called up this quick. Still pitching game 2. Oh, the Stripers are the Atlanta Braves farm team. Gwinnett. I guess my overall matches, at least my team, the Stripers have Brian De La Cruz down here. Alright. Let's fucking get it then. Hype song time. It has been a minute since I've listened to this B.O.B. song. Stupid fucking sponsored ad.
Hello
Oh, yeah.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way.
Just saw you were talking about the Lakers clinching the 3rd seed. Yeah, it's a really good spot for them. As far as the playoffs go. Oh my god. The Blazers only put up 86 points against the fucking Warriors. So as it stands right now, LA would play Golden State. That's a winnable series. For sure. Especially with the way Kobe from the Ozarks been playing. Mr. Austin Reeves. Luka finally hitting his stride, though, is a good thing for sure. I saw he was getting teary-eyed playing the Mavericks the other night with that tribute video.
It's the Gwinnett Stripers taking on the Durham Bulls. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. And
Hey,
we'll
that's
be
me.
back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Reed Lyon.
I get it.
Lyon
Okay.
recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. The 0-1 from the lefty. Hit hard,
Yeah.
that gets through.
First at bat's a hit.
And that keeps the inning alive. Wow, he did not take long to announce his arrival. What a moment.
Oh god. What? Why'd I just...
Next to bat for the Bulls, Xavier Isaac.
I've
Lyon leading off first with 2 away.
been binge watching FBI. It's pretty good.
Runner on the move. On the ground to third. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
I also got caught up on the 2 most recent seasons of Criminal Minds. And they certainly took a different approach to the show.
Lyon will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side.
Fuck.
2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Tapped softly on the ground.
That is a shitty swing.
Throws the first. Out Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. End of 3. The Stripers lead it. Reed Lyon getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Home run. Power swing.
Ball.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he
1-0.
wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Bad swing.
Way inside, and that hits the batter.
Ouch.
And they're all loaded up. Xavier Isaac, the next to hit. Two and two now. In there, picks up the K. As
Fuck.
they escape the bases loaded jam. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but 2 outs, runner on first base. Reed Lyon now at the plate.
That's a strike.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's
No
fastball,
ball.
judging
One
by
strike.
that swing.
I don't like Diekman's release.
This one chopped on the ground. Picks it up. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
God
and
damn
one
it.
left on. Looking ahead to inning. Lyon was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats.
Lie.
Didn't look overmatched by the more advanced pitchers, and that's exactly what the front office wanted to see from him. They challenged him, and he rose to that challenge.
I had one nice at bat. You're a liar.
Reed Lyon looking to help his team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today? It's the Gwinnett Stripers taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming your way next.
Our AAA team sucks.
About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Reed Lyon. On the bump in this one, he's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher. And we are underway. And that drops in for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed.
That was not at all where I
Up
put the
against
slider.
it
What
with
the
way This
fuck?
rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes,
That's the ball.
which would lead to some early exits
One
on the
ball,
mound.
2
And
strikes.
after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Swings
Sure.
and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Down to first with it. In
He's
time.
out.
1 away on the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Nacho? Nice.
Just
No.
misses the inner half.
1 ball, no strikes.
And it's a pop-up. Driscoll settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Stripers, Brian De La Cruz.
Ball. 1-0.
Feels like my location is worse.
And that one fouled off. Swings through it.
Not there.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Fuck.
That's to third. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Alright, that
Nothing more
works.
here this half. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Reed Lyon.
Hey. 0-1.
There we go.
That's a base hit. Man on at first. And here at the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
Oh shit. I didn't have time to jump.
2-1.
This one's in the dirt. And the righty delivers. There goes the runner. Strike in there.
Safe.
Very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Wait, what?
Throw to third. Out.
Why didn't you swing? Why didn't you fucking swing?
Thrown out at third to end the inning, and the defense heads back to the dugout.
God damn it, I didn't want to steal the third. I was trying to...
Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Eamer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first, in time.
Good glove.
Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Connor Capel. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That was a terrible
No
pitch.
balls. 1 strike.
0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit on
That
the
was
ground to the
too.
right side. Fair ball.
God damn it.
One gone and a runner on at first. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. And he has struggled this year.
High. 1-1.
And 1-2. Pop up to the left side. The
Nice.
third baseman under this one. That's out number 2. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Here's the center fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Hook one.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second.
Ball 1.
Bad pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
That was
it's
good.
2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance.
Yeah.
Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Now the third baseman, Luke Waddell. Seems like
I'll take
was
that.
just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
What the fuck?
Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. And there's a base hit into left. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. The catcher will hit next. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. It's in each of the last 6 games.
0-1.
We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it.
Terrible.
Nobody out. A swing and a miss. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. In the air to center, Simpson. There's one down. Back to the top of the order here. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fletcher goes 5'9", 185 pounds. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015.
Should have been a strike.
Next offering misses.
How is...
2 balls, 1
I'm not
strike.
understanding that.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Outside corner, got him looking. Disbelief from the batter. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
Top of the third, no score.
That is a terrible
Line
fucking...
drive, and it's caught. One left.
I got bailed
To
out.
the bottom of the third. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Reed Lyon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one is
Yeah.
labeled.
Yeah.
And a base hit.
Yeah.
And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Man at second here with 2 away. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something. And there's the third out. That ends this inning.
I gotta run.
Welcome back to Durham, top of the 4th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
I'll take it.
Digging in, Charles LeBlanc. Grounded out the first time. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. There's a strike.
Hey. I'll take
1
it.
out and the base is empty. In the air to the right, led better. And quickly 2 away. Connor Capel, the next to hit.
No.
He placed that slider just
1-0.
about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Ground ball up the middle.
God damn it.
For a base hit.
Capel's 2 for 2.
The tying run is aboard. Garrett Cooper digs in now. First time up was a pop-out.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Hey!
Late on that fastball. He reached back
ball,
and blew
2
the
strikes.
high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. 1-2 offering. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Capel, the runner at first with 2 out. On the ground.
Terrible.
And it goes just foul. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball.
Uh-oh.
Swing lifted to left field.
No, that's
And
fine.
that's the end of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. To the bottom. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Oh god.
1-0.
What the fuck was that?
Outside, ball 2.
That was not good
Brings
either.
this one to short. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Luke Waddell now at the plate.
Ball, no.
The Bulls, leading by 1, were in the top of the 5th inning.
High.
Textbook pitching. Slowed him
One
down with
ball,
the curve,
1 strike.
then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work.
What in the fuck?
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swings through it for the day. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
I'll take it.
The catcher getting ready to hit. That's a slider for a strike.
No.
Huh?
Ball.
Huh?
2 outs, base is empty. Next one's fouled back. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. 2-2 now. And he grounds it to the right side. Slides, got it. And very
He's
nicely
out.
done for the out. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Durham ahead in this game, 1-0.
I've never seen 2 consecutive fastballs.
1 away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Reed Lyon.
Oh well. Yup.
Base hit. 1 run is in.
2-run single.
Another run scores, and they lead by 3.
Hell yeah.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And at first with 1 gone. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Jonathan Aranda. 0-2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Oh my, right to the backstop. Now a man in scoring position.
Go, go,
Line
go.
drive for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home.
He got me.
On the tag, get out.
Fuck.
Good defensive effort and fundamentals on that play. Came up ready to throw and made a strong, accurate toss to the plate for the out. Top of the 6th inning, and now David Fletcher. First
Ball
pitch
one.
just misses. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Now a flare into the outfield. Hauls it in, one away.
That was close.
Digging in now for the Stripers, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Alvarez, just 21 years old. He's
One
been
ball,
racking up a
no
lot
strike.
of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
Ball.
A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Makes the catch for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show
Getting
that
bailed out
not
by the
everything
infield.
is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. De La Cruz, now in the box,
No ball.
comes up
One
empty
strike.
with a swing there. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Next one is in the
1-1.
dirt. The Bulls leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1-2.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice.
Job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Bulls lead it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the
What
mound.
the fuck?
Jacob Wagispack. Limiting home runs as well so far this season.
Wagispack. I want that to be my last name.
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Reed Lyon digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Home run.
Ball. 1-0.
That's not
Fuck.
a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course.
2-1.
That one
3
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
Come on, meatball.
Late
Fuck.
swing, foul to the left.
Not a home run, I'll take it though.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh my god, the
Seam
fucking
bowled very
stream.
well in this game. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play.
Got it.
There's one to first. Double play, nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Lyon with a solid enough performance on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the game for the two-way player. And this isn't to minimize his pitching, because he did well out there. But the way he was hitting in this one, you can see why he's regarded so highly as a prospect. He's got major upside.
I've got major internet issues. Holy shit. I'll take that.
comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Gwinnett Stripers taking on the Durham Bulls. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Reed Lyon. Lyon notched 4 hits in his last game.
Ball.
Oh my
Softly,
fuck.
That goes foul. The 1-1 offering. That's a
Oh
bullet,
my
but it goes
fuck.
foul. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the
That was
inning.
a terrible
No runs,
fucking
no
at bat.
hits, no errors. 1 inning in the books here. The Stripers out in front. Runner at first, 1 away. Reed Lyon. Stepping in, currently a top 10 prospect in all of minor league baseball. A lot of interest in seeing today's performance. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
Ball 1.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground.
That's
We're here at the
Mashaver.
bottom of the 4th. Tying run is at first. That one almost
2-1.
got the batter. Popped in the air, left
Fuck.
field. 2 down. Nobody out, first and second here. Now up, Reed Lyon.
Just try to get a Ruby.
Sliced hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Foul ball there. On the ground to
Get there.
first. And
Yeah.
that's a fair ball. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. 1 runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Good shit.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside the line for a fair ball and a base hit. This next at bat looms very large. And now, Jonathan Aranda. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Fletcher. They get 1.
Out.
The tag and they
Fuck.
get the out at second. That is a double play.
I'm so fucking
But 1
stupid.
run is in to score. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Lyon, 1 for 3. That one fouled off. There goes the runner. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
1-2.
Rolls away a little bit, and the runner stays put. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fly ball out to left field. Marisnik on the way over. Makes the catch. They strand 1. It's the 9th inning.
Big bozo.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella?
Oh yeah.
There's a fly ball
Go,
deep
go,
to right.
go, go.
It bangs
Fuck.
off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a home. Maybe just a grain or two lower, and he's rounding the bases. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Big Yam.
Next to bat for the Bulls, Jonathan Aranda. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Go back.
In the dirt, but blocked. And the right-hander deals. Grounder to second. And handles that one. On the run, spinning through to first. And they get the out. Runner at third with one gone in the inning. The batter now, Xavier Isaac. And the 0-1 now. To third.
Go, 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 go.
Gets it to first. Out. 2 down as the runner comes in. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI groundout. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Oh, fuck.
That's a hit.
Yeah, no shit, Ben.
Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Runner at first, one away. Reed Lyon steps to the plate, currently a top 10 center field prospect in all of minor league baseball.
Oh no.
0-1.
Tried to power swing on that. That was terrible.
Called strike right there.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
One ball,
That fastball
2
wasn't
strikes.
close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Next
2-2.
offering is outside. Swing and a
What
miss.
in the
Struck
fuck
him
it?
out.
Oh
And
my
there's 2
god.
away.
How do I miss? On a circle change right down the fucking middle.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. Here's the 1-1. And that's a base hit.
Damn right, Zed.
The tying run is aboard.
Welcome back.
Well, he's dealt with a lot of traffic on the bases, but still no runs allowed. But it really feels like he's playing with fire here. They're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Reed Lyon.
I want a homer. No,
Lifted in the air to right center. This one carrying.
too far under it.
Makes the grab, 1 down. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. Safe, not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Reed Lyon. 1 for 3.
Last chance.
That's outside. 1-0. You know he's looking for something to drive with potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. So 2 balls, no strikes. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
2 balls,
I'm sure
1
he
strike.
wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up.
Ball.
Missed off the inside. Ball 3. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck.
Full count.
Jesus.
Runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted.
Oh my
Now the
God.
batter's swinging. And that's the ball game.
Just like the stream quality.
One down. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Reed Lyon. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So up next, Theo Gillen. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 2-2. Popped up. Williams. And there's 2 down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Colton Ledbetter. Runner takes off for third. Dive, nice stop. Throw to the pitcher, and that is a nice play to end the inning. It's a tall task to make that stop for any first baseman, but an even better bit of work to make the feed to the pitcher on the move. Great job hitting that. First and second, 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Reed Lyon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Stripers, number 66. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw.
Got him.
The tag
Out on the tag.
out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Lyon in the box now takes strike 1. Williams on third. Jimenez on at second with 2 away. To the
Oh my
right side,
God.
he gloves it, takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 5 innings. So digging in, Eli White. This one lifted to center field. Lyon settles underneath it. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw.
Not in time.
And the go-ahead runs at third. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Lyon, 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Diekman, a lefty who can really bring it. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. frozen rope. Hauls it in on the run.
Fuck.
Winning run stands at first. No outs.
And extras?
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Ground ball
Oh, of
right
course.
side, could be two. Fires to second for one, and two. What a play.
Jesus
Always
Christ.
love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. And the final 8-7 for our entire outstanding crew here at the show. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Reed Lyon. Labeled on a line to center. And that's that. And now the DH, Reed Lyon. 0 for 1. And he grounds this back
Fucking
up the
kidding me?
Nice stop. So throw to second. On to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. One gone, runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Xavier Isaac. One. This one's in the dirt. Ground ball, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We've played 4 full. Gwinnett ahead in this game, 3-0. 1 out and the base is empty.
Down 5-0, Jesus.
Lyon goes 5'9", just 21 years old. And while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Xavier Isaac now at the plate. And ball 4.
Take your base.
Two
Ball
aboard.
4.
Theo Gillen getting ready to hit. That one out to right. Pulls it in, 2 away. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. So 2 on and 2 out. And now the shortstop, Cooper Kinney.
Better fucking hit this.
Smoke to first.
God.
Caught.
Fucking
2 runners
damn it.
left stranded. Next up, the designated hitter, Reed Lyon. 1 for 3. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. 2 outs and a runner at first. Xavier Isaac will hit next. Runner on the move.
2-2.
In the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. got the strikeout looking.
Why the fuck would you not
Look
swing?
at the damage here. 3 runs, 4 hits, no error. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
I got another one? What? Hey Reed, it's Stephanie. Congratulations on the call-up. I hope you're settling in well with the new team and getting to know your new coaches. Transition into AAA will definitely have its challenges, but I know you're up for it. Keep doing what you've been doing to get to this point. You'll be making your dreams come true in the show in no time. Right on, thank you. I don't think I'm ready yet. Stop talking to me. Got a glove. I think I already have a gold glove. Hey, fucker. You got a new perk. I don't know what it is though. Oh, safety net. I need to get my speed up. I don't know what the fuck to upgrade. There's too many things. I don't know. Oh. I guess. Get my clutch up. Me versus Hwan Yil Choi. Or Hyun Yil Choi. I don't know why I put a U there.
Lion is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today.
Ben, I swear,
It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Rochester Red Wings.
my
First pitch coming
enthusiasm.
your way next.
Can you shut the fuck up, Ben
And now
Gelman?
the DH,
Oh my god. Keeps talking over me. My enthusiasm is far from contagious.
Oh, oh.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And that's in the dirt.
3-0.
Yeah.
A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. And next, the cleanup hitter, Xavier Isaac. Runner on the move. Lined into right. And that's that. They strand one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Reed Lyon. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. The left-handed batter waits. Here's a fly to left. And there's one away. So digging in, Trey Lipscomb. Ground ball, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, Juan Yepes.
No ball. 1 strike. Nope. Ball 1.
And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss.
1 ball.
He
2
reached
strike.
back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Just outside. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. Ooh,
3-2.
very close. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Good plate appearance there. Able to
Fuck.
take the walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run.
Terrible
Misses.
pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yepes leads off of first with 2 out. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall.
Hell
And that'll
yeah.
wrap this inning up. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. That one
that's a
close.
Bullshit.
1-0.
That is a
Grounder, right
terrible
side, and it's
pitch.
through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder. As a
Come
minor leaguer,
on.
for sure. Jack Dunn, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Another terrible slider.
And that's a
Okay.
base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Alex Call, the next to hit. Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
I think that was a strike.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch in for a strike.
That's a
Oh
ball.
my god.
But the runners do not advance. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. 1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. That
Oh,
swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up for the Red Wings, Andrew Pinckney. Fouled off, he was late. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss for the
There we go.
strikeout. And
That was big time.
ends the inning. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. Two outs, base is empty. Lyon, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And they say he went. Lyon
No ball.
goes 5'9", just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Sliced hard, but foul. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Good eye there.
That's off the plate.
What a take with 2 strikes. That
2-2.
one not close. And the count is even. 2-2. In the
3
dirt.
balls. 2 strikes.
It's close.
This
No
one shot
way.
on the ground. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Darren Baker.
Ball 1. 1 ball. No strike.
And that drops in for a
I'll take
strike.
it.
Fastball for a strike.
1 and 2.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1-2, here's the pitch. Fly ball, left field, Peters. And there's one down. So up next, Trey Lipscomb, 0 for 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing.
Fuck.
And he's not missing the zone.
Bailed out.
It in, 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Swing, ground ball out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here. End of 3, no score. Welcome back. The Red Wings at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
We need to get a lead.
Outside corner, there's a strike. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around.
Oh.
Center field, Meisner on the way over. 1 up, 1 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Kisner takes a ball, standing in for the second time.
1-0.
Shit.
Hit hard on a line.
Alright.
Makes a nice running catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jack Dunn.
Huh.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Struck out looking for the backwards.
There we go.
Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nope. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Red Wings batting.
It's still 0-0.
Little chopper rolls foul. In the air to center, Meisner. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in for the Red Wings, Robert Hassel III. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Nope, that's low.
1 out and the base is empty.
Glad you went.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Pinckney batting for the second time, and that's strike
No
1.
ball, 1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. And it's
Look
3
out.
up and 3 down in this lead. Lyon.
Got you on a done.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Adone measures 6'2",
Adone,
26
sorry.
years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To the right side.
Rolled it over.
Baker. Whips it to first. Out number
Fuck.
2. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. He swings and fouls one off.
Dude has an insanely strong jawline. What
And
the
the 0-1
fuck?
now. Pitch is in the dirt.
Ball 2.
In there at the knees. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Now the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. This one popped up.
Foul out.
Foul ground on the first base side.
Hell yeah.
And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Juan Yepez. That one fouled off.
Ball.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. He hits a fly to center, Meisner. And that's that. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. No score. We're back here at the ballpark.
Okay.
And now the DH, Jose Tena.
We're up 2-zip.
That one catches the zone.
Ball.
That backdoor breaker was
One
awfully
ball, one
close.
strike.
I think he may go to it again later in the AB. There's a strike up high. I know that's a
1 and 2.
fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Struck out looking. Leadoff
There we
batter
go.
set down to open the 7th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Kisner in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Good shit.
The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. That
1 ball,
changeup
2 strikes.
just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there, will do it again. The Bulls up by 2. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Getting those strikeouts going this game.
Discussion happening at home
What?
right now, and I think they're making a double switch. So a lefty out of the pen, Jake Brentz.
Better
Very
still give me
effective
the
this year.
win.
Just about every outing has been solid. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Lion, 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit.
I'll take it.
So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Xavier Isaac. Runner on the go, in the dirt.
Safe.
1 out and a runner at second. And we're in the top of the 8th. Tapped in front of the plate. throw to first in time. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Jonathan Aranda. Runner takes off for third. Fly ball out to left field. And that's the end of the inning. Runner left aboard, but they are on top. 2-0.
Yeah.
Ryan with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound.
2-0.
Took care of business out there on both sides of the ball. They'll be happy with what he gave them in this one.
I gotta pee again. BRB. Got player of the game. Hell yeah.
So 2 down. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Reed Lyon.
One ball, no strike. Ball.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And another ball.
No strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. Late on
Oh my
that
God.
fastball. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. This one is labeled.
Get out, get out.
That one's back there.
Get out, get out.
That
Yes,
ball is
sir.
gone.
Ah.
A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. We know
Boom.
he's got the approach to use the whole field, and that apparently extends to power hit. That's a big swing to go the opposite way for the homer. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Lyon, he's already homered in this ballgame. And this one lifted to left.
Get out, get out. No.
Makes the grab.
Not
Runner
even
left on
close.
base, but runner at first, 1 away. Lyon, already a homer for him in this one.
Ball.
Here we go.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field.
It's 2 Apple Taco hits. One's a homer.
1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Here's the 2-2 pitch. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. He's out. And that's 2. It's been said so many times. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Reed Lyon. He's already gone yard in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike.
Ball.
That one well upstairs, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs have scored. Here in the top half of the 7th.
Oh, fuck.
And the 2-2. Nice eye right there. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Swinging a miss, he struck him out. That ends the inning.
Wow, that was...
Scored twice and even it up late.
I don't want to talk about it.
1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Here's the throw to the plate.
Yes, sir.
Offline and the run scores. And
Clutch.
they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That
I just said that.
big. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second. Not even close. I think the lefty batter may have been a factor on that throw. The catcher had to change his arm path a hair, and he sent that throw a bit too high. Tough break for the catcher.
A bit too high.
Two-two.
Go, go, go.
Drive. That's a base knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Hell fucking yeah.
Nice job to drive in the run. Not the loudest contact, but he dunked it down the opposite way for a hit all the same. Must have opened the door for someone or helped them with their groceries, because that knock had good karma written all over it. Lyon went deep for the first time in AAA baseball, a really special moment. Big confidence booster for him to be able to flex some power at the higher level of the minors. It shows he's not overmatched, and he can build on a swing like that as he continues his climb to the top.
I'm getting annoyed with Ben Gelman. Fill me up. Home run.
Reed Lyon, coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Rochester Red Wings. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to bat for the Bulls, Reed. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left.
It's a bad swing.
And the 1-1. Takes a strike.
Where the fuck did I sit?
almost got the hitter. 13 pitches thrown already this inning, and just the second batter he's faced. They are really putting him through his paces. Baker
That was a bad swing.
whips it to first.
He's out.
And one out now.
We're already up 3-zip. Okay.
One down. Now it's
4-zip.
the right fielder, Alex Call. And that's a base hit. Reed Lyon getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around.
Why did I swing?
Williams on the move.
I am such a fucking idiot.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Reed Lyon. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit.
Okay, not good.
Bottom half of the fifth, and the Red Wings batting. And that's a base hit. Nobody on with one out. The batter now, Reed Lyon.
Ball. 1-0.
Hard liner to first.
Jesus.
And for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now, Reed Lyon. Look at the stop here. Throws to first. They get the out. A beautiful play to end the inning.
There goes my hitting
Real
streak.
down
Fuck.
that time. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though.
It was really bad.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reed Lyon. And that's off the inside edge.
inside.
And it's 1-0. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 out. And that one
Fuck.
sliced foul. Close,
that's a ball.
doesn't get the call. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. In the air, right field.
Get down.
And it's
Nice.
there. Around second on his way to third. And it's a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Xavier Isaac. Here comes the 3-1. And they're all loaded up. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Cooper Kinney. High fly ball to shallow right field. Call.
Fuck.
As they escape the bases loaded jam. Missed a huge opportunity there. Lyon will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Up and in.
Two balls.
The pitcher's
No strike.
approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. That
That's
misses
ball.
the zone. And now 3-0.
Green light.
Fouled off left side.
Shit.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Righty gives
Take it,
up
base.
the 2-out walk. So digging in, Xavier Isaac. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to
God
center,
damn it.
out.
No
And
way.
the inning is over. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
I was safe. What the fuck?
NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. That's a base hit. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Lyon,
Whoa.
the next to hit, takes outside.
That's a ball.
Okay.
2-0.
Honestly, didn't mean to check. Glad I did, though.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Dive, nice stop. And that is a nice play to end the inning. That was a great job at second base. Takes the perfect angle. Base is empty, one away. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Juan Yepes. Base hit. Reed Lyon now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. The Bulls with the tying run aboard at first.
1-1.
That one pushed to the left and fouled. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout.
God fucking damn it, dude.
One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Lyon, 1 for 3.
Gotta clutch up here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
There we go.
Base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw.
Get there, get there, get there. There we go.
Double score. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. One away and a runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Xavier Isaac. The 0-1.
One ball, one
This
strike.
one's in the dirt.
Come on, Xavier.
Double play ball to second.
I'm out.
Whips it to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for two.
I agree, honestly.
Runner at second here with two gone. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Cooper Kinney. Out to center. Williams in and to the right. Pulls it down. They limit the damage here. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Lyon digs in now. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 7 hits so far in the series. Runner on the move. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
inside. Safe at second with a steal.
Good steal.
Respect to that runner because not a lot of players have the speed to get a steal on that catcher. He's got a terrific arm, so if you don't get a good lead and a great jump, you can just forget it. That was well done.
There we go.
Ripped into left center for a base hit.
Give me the
Runner
ribby.
rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Lyon leading off of first with 1 out. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next to bat for the Bulls, Theo Gillen.
I'm gonna come in your wife, Ben.
And that'll load the bases.
Shut the fuck up.
So up next, Cooper Kinney. 0-2, rocks and fire. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish.
Why would you give me that situation on third?
And the 1-2. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. I'm
Fuck.
sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. Here comes the 0-1. Glove side, but it gets through.
Nice, nice.
Runner from third in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Reed Lyon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Strike. Woo.
Whoa. That was a dot.
0-1.
1 out and the base is empty.
One and one.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Whips it to first. That's the second out. Runner at first. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Reed Lyon. Fouled off to the right. Lyon, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. It's ball 1. That one smashed to left field.
God damn it.
Drops into the glove. One down. Reed Lyon getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now up, Reed Lyon. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Line drive.
Oh my god. Terrible, terrible game.
One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Reed Lyon with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Rochester Red Wings. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Reed Lyon. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, already with 8 hits in the series. Lyon, a switch-hitting designated hitter, just 21 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. 1-0 pitch. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. Welcome back. And on the mound today, Reed Lyon. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season. Better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Nasim Nunez leading things off and takes a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Bullshit.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball.
No, that was a terrible pitch.
Turns
Oh
it
god.
for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. The 1-0 pitch.
Huh.
And now the runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's out. Getting a good jump
That's
is
good.
always important when you're trying to steal bases, but especially when you're going for third base. The bad jump that time meant they were able to get him out even with the bounce throw. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
No.
Are you joking?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Through an inning, no score here on the show. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. That hits the
1-0.
dirt. 1-0.
Okay.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Get it.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's a
Full
ball.
count now. He placed that slider
3-2.
just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. In the air, right field,
Foul.
and that drops foul. Another full count pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Andrew Kisner. In there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to the
Oh,
left,
that's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Next up for the Red Wings, Robert Hassel III. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
One ball. 1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Next pitch in for a strike.
1-2.
Strikeout looking for the backwards.
Good
K.
shit.
And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We've played 2 innings. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Red Wings, Alex Call.
Nope. Ball 1. Two balls. No
Big
strike.
spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Just
Ball.
off the outside
God
edge.
damn it.
Ball 3. That
Oh.
one clips the corner. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck out swinging.
Good shit.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So digging in, Andrew Pinkney. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting.
2 balls.
Pitch
2 strikes.
misses there. Ball 2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Jackson Clough.
Ball. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Meisner on the
Alright,
wheel.
good stuff.
Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings in the books in this one. No score. Top of the 4th inning with the Bulls at the dish. Lion 0 for 1 so far.
That's not getting through.
Nunez to first.
You're out.
Lead off
God damn it.
in the 4th. Welcome back. The Red Wings at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Nunez, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. There's a strike.
Whoa.
And he breaks his bat on the ground ball to short.
That's gonna be safe.
Not in time. Safe. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. And here is
No,
Darren
that's
Baker.
a ball.
1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Runner on the go. Throw to
1-1.
second.
Nice.
And they get the out. Even with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get that ball out efficiently and accurately to cut him down for the caught steal. In the dirt.
That's the ball.
Lifted in the air to right center. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez. 0 for 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Up the middle. Kinney. That is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Moving on to the 5th. No score.
Hope the Warriors can make the top 6. I don't even know how many games left in the regular season there are.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Red Wings batting.
They're slated in that 6th spot right now.
And that's outside. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch.
Ball.
Jesus.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses.
Oh my God.
Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Up the middle.
That's fine, I guess.
Whips it to first.
Yep, he's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Just 1 game. West records are super close. Yeah, true.
Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Andrew Kisner. Struck out swinging the first time.
Strike 1. No, that's low.
One pitch fouled away. Got the batter swinging.
Good shit.
2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III, caught looking the first time up.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books, and we still have no score. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Alright. Need a hit here.
Hard ground
There it
ball,
is.
base hit.
Fuck, dude's only got 25 speed.
And they stop the runner at third, so base is loaded with 1 away. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging. Now a flare off
Go,
the
go, go.
bat. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Good shit.
Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Jonathan Aranda. And the 1-1. Well struck, right field. This one has a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's
We'll take 2 runs.
We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
Wait, what the hell happened to out number 3?
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Okay.
Huh.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Here it comes. That one is foul. We'll see another. Gets a piece, stays alive.
God damn it.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. There's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Andrew Pinkney. Rounded out the first time. That one in there. One pitch fouled away.
Beautiful.
It's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in for the Red Wings, Jackson Clough. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Pitch in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through it for the K.
Fuck
Nice
yeah.
job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Bulls lead it 2-0. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Brentz has some nasty breaking stuff. Lyon will hit next. 1 for 3.
God damn it. He's right on it.
That may have turned the game right there. High leverage spot, a frozen rope off the bat, and a critical patch for
We
the
got
out.
6 straight wins though.
With a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching. Certainly not his finest hour, at least at the plate, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time, though.
Alright. I guess we'll go there. That's probably where we're going to wrap up. Been going like 3 hours, 15 minutes. My apologies. I'm trying to get more energy, better enthusiasm for these streams. It's just the internet is really bothering me. I didn't get very good news as far as the length of time that it'll be this way. Appreciate you tuning in though. Shout out to Zed, Zay, and Daniel, anyone else that was lurking. Hopefully you guys have a good night or early morning. Do shush.